back to Just Me. I am Jules.
And I'm Belle Edmonds, aka Ogam.
And I am Elizabeth London. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
So we just want to say thank you guys so much for being a fan of our page and kind of
all that good
subscribing.
Stuff.
Thank you so much.
Please pass it along to your friends, families, because the more we get ourselves out there, the more we'll be able to entertain you.
Yes, the more the merrier. And also, please don't forget to give us your comments, your feedback. Is there any topic you want to talk about? Let us know.
Yep.
Absolutely. So, how was your week?
The fact that I can't even remember my week tells you that it wasn't worth remembering. I didn't do much. Yeah.
Really?
Just work.
Pretty much. Oh, and then getting over the flu. But thank God it's spring. Oh my goodness. I just want to run out there and party.
I'm so happy the
just
snow
because.
is over. Can't wait for summer. Can't wait for the heat.
Well, I don't know, but you know what? 2 weeks later, she's going to call and go back, I hate the heat. It's so hot. I want the snow.
Well,
The latest.
Yeah, did you guys hear about, the latest news? This kid from Africa, and he wrote an essay to all the 8 Ivy League schools, and he got accepted by every single one of them.
Wow.
And exactly, right? But the thing about this kid is that there's this outlash from the African American community, this hate that has been ongoing between Africans and African Americans, and I just don't know why. Because to me, it's like we're all one. What's the hate all about?
Well, what did they say? Is there any specific thing that was said?
No, it's like, why did the African kid get accepted by all, the 8 colleges, and African Americans, they, struggle to get into the Ivy League schools, and,
working hard enough. If this kid wrote this essay and, they accepted him, I think that's great, So why are they complaining the fact that he got accepted and then just making it like, okay, we're trying to take away the opportunity? No, it's like, coming from Africa, we know we cannot mess up any opportunity that we get to come here.
You guys have heard of tiger moms, and it was an Asian lady who wrote the story about a tiger mom. You ain't never seen no tiger mom till you see an African tiger mom. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, and I grew up in Nigeria, and you had the first in the class. We did get the grades: first, second, third, fourth place, and all that. I always used to be between the first and the third. The day I came back with my report card and I scored 6th.
That's still good.
Oh no, that was great. Yeah, that was not my dad's version of the story. Let me tell you, he tore my behind up. I got a beat down so bad. The next semester I was first. The semester that I was first. I stayed first till I got to college. And when I got to college, like, shit, you can't do nothing about
and it's like you have to be first in your class.
In your class,
you have like 100
something
in your set.
Yes. And then growing up back home, we also didn't have the no child left behind initiative. It's either you pass or you fail. And if you fail, you
get left behind.
You get left behind. That's it. So you didn't want to be the one who was 20 years old in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
All that. So
I remember when we're younger, it's like we go to school, and then when we come back from school, we just get 1 hour to eat, rest, and then guess what's waiting for us, downstairs? Homework and a tutor who's going to tutor us for another 2.5 hours.
Your lesson teacher.
Your lesson teacher. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. I
hope we can just love each other and not continually divide ourselves for no reason. We're all Black. We're all trying to do the same thing.
And learn from one another. If you see, emulate that which is good. So if you see an African who is doing well, it's okay to emulate. And Africans, if you see an African American who's doing well, give them their props and emulate.
Absolutely.
We learn a lot from each other's cultures. So I don't think it's this big cultural divide. Because again, like these wonderful ladies have said,
white, black, pink in the dark. Well,
we're all dark.
One color.
We're all dark.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, so it's about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Of course, how can we not say something?
Definitely there. So Miss Nene Leakes and Peter got into it. Not quite got into it. Actually, she got in Peter's space and face and proceeded to call him the B word that rhymes with a witch. Ladies, jump in.
I don't even know where to begin on that. Okay. First of all, I think he was not minding his business, and he was involved in women issues. Like, dude, back off. You know, this is women's problem. It's women's issues. Like, he's always trying to get into, like, you know, get into the show more than he's really required to be part of the show. I mean, like, yeah, you're her husband, but that's where it ends, dude. Like,
I disagree. Okay. What do you think? Okay. Do you think he gets into women's issues?
I think he gets dragged into women's issues. Or I won't even say women's issues. He just gets dragged into their conversation. Okay, it's not something he goes. You know, it's like, okay, I want to get into your business. No, I think he's kind of like talking to his wife or whatnot, and he's just kind of showing, you know, like just voicing his opinion. But yes, Nene will come and drag him and kind of take it to the next step. But at the same time, yes, as a man, you know, there's a line that I think you kind of like want to kind of take a step back and say, okay, this is women's stuff. I'm not going to get into it. So, I mean, I kind of see both ways. Yes, he gets into women's business, but at the same time, he has every right to like voice his opinion to his wife.
On the last part. But I disagree with both of you as far
So
as
you don't agree with me at all?
No, I don't. Like, I don't.
Seriously?
I do not agree with you, okay. America. I disagree with her. In the first place, I said, if I consider you a friend, there's something we say, and I'm going to speak Igbo, and for those who understand Igbo, and I'm going to speak Delta Igbo because that's where I'm from. There's something we say in our language now. So one day I'll go one near no near see. Ooh, that was deep. Y'all felt that was deep. Okay. But what it means is that only a brother tells the brother that your breath stinks. A stranger's not going to walk up to you and be like, ooh, boy, your breath kicks. But if I'm a friend of yours, or if I'm your relative and I take you as a family, you know, if we take you as family or my peeps, and you come up to and your breath kicks, I'm like, boy, what's going on with that? But a stranger might be like trying to avoid you and not tell you, okay, your breath stinks. So I put it that way. It's the same thing. If your attitude stinks, it takes a friend. It takes somebody who cares about you to be like, your attitude stinks. I mean, that's it. If I consider you a friend, I'm not going to shy away from the fact that you're misbehaving.
Yes.
Or you're acting a certain kind of way. That's how I see it. Not my friend.
I just don't agree. But the only part I do kind of want to, I guess, touch on is the fact that the way she kind of approached him, that's the part I don't agree with.
But you know, okay, this is my opinion on this. If me and my husband are well circle of friends and everything, and let's say Ogami is misbehaving, I want my husband to, you know, to say something, especially we all kind of hang out and everything. For him not saying anything, I mean, it's not him being himself.
Then he's been the bee that rhymes with an itch.
Right, exactly. You know, but the fact that he's just telling me, okay, I don't like what Ogami is doing, but talking to me, there's nothing wrong with that. He has every right to do so.
No,
but
I didn't say there was nothing wrong with that.
Well, but that's what happened. I mean, that's what led up to this whole conversation, the blowout, because some ladies might think is the order of the day. Because we emulate a lot of what we see on TV.
Especially for the young ones.
For the young ones, they might think, you know, that's how you roll, you know, you step up to somebody. Don't even step up to a girl, because you never know.
Exactly.
Don't. I mean, somebody
don't step up to nobody.
Don't step up to nobody. Just keep your distance. But, you know, what did you guys think of Cynthia? You know, because we've been on Nene.
Cynthia. I don't care what your friends say, but if I'm married and you say something to my husband, I'm going to step up and defend him. He's my husband, you know?
What's her name?
Candy.
Candy.
Oh,
you don't mess with Candy.
I love Candy. Oh, I
don't talk about her man because she will drag you.
Sure.
I will drag you in this. Psyche.
But thank you for joining us in this segment of Just Me. And if you want us to talk about anything, just email us. Make a comment below this video. You can email us at thefullgist@gmail.com.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Bye.